So first of all, we go to app.js module and make a method handle page change. And we accept a value here as argument for our current page and will take actions based on these values. Now we will add a console.log here for the value to be displayed in the console, so we know that our implementation is working up to this point. Now we pass this as a props as on page change to the pagination. So we set on page change to handle page change, and note we are not calling handle page change. Now we go to our pagination component and use on click event on the span tag and use arrow function to return the calling of the props.onPageChange by passing the value as argument. So if we are handling the fixed li tags, that is for our arrows, we will pass the HTML entities in string format. And for our dynamic li tags, we will pass the value in the function. So for our double left arrow, we pass ampersand LAQUO semicolon. For single left arrow, we pass ampersand LSAQUO semicolon. For right arrow, we pass ampersand RSAQUO semicolon. And for double right arrow, we pass ampersand RAQUO semicolon. And for the li tag, that is dynamic, we pass value as argument to the on page change method. And now go to the browser and check if the click event is working. So open the console and click on any page. So see here, it's working fine. The page we clicked on is being printed on the console. Now let's set these values conditionally in handle page change so that our pagination starts working. Now we go to our handle page change method in app.js and compare these values to set the page accordingly. So if the value is equal to ampersand LAQUO semicolon, then we want to set page as 1. Second, if the value is ampersand LSAQUO semicolon and inside that block, if page is not equal to 1, then we want the page to decrement by 1. Third will be if our value is ampersand RSAQUO semicolon and inside that block, if page is not equal to total page, then we want to increment the page by 1. Fourth will be if the value is ampersand RAQUO semicolon, we want the page to be the last page, that is the total page. Now fifth condition depends on what we want with our right and left dots. If we want our right and left dots to be clickable, like we saw in the first video, then we can use it using OR operator to set it to the first and last page respectively. I want it to be clickable, so I will use OR operator and use left dots to jump to the first page and right dots to jump to the last page. Now the last condition will be if any of the above condition doesn't qualify, then we will set page as value. And now go to the browser and check the functionality if everything is working till now. Here you can see everything is working fine. The increment and decrement buttons, the double left and right arrows, the left and right dots, and everything is working fine. So we can move to any page we like.